preparing for the 35-kilometer race walk here at World Champs. It has been a very, very rough journey. So my dad died just over a year ago, and he was my first coach, and then had a real rough coaching transition just shortly after that, kind of at the end of last season, going into this season and having a fractured spine, getting COVID, getting pregnant, having a miscarriage, having another really rough time of coaching, just leading up to World Champs. And then, I work part-time, and I have 4 kids, and so kind of balancing that career, family, training aspect seems like there's always something going on, but I feel like it's all for God, and if God's given me this opportunity and this gift to be out there and to be race walking, then just to make the most of it and make the most of every opportunity and experience I have. If this is the moment that you have, then just live in it, and you can't worry about where things are going from here, but just using each and every day to its fullest. And sometimes I do better with that than others, but I think it's always a good thing to be reminded of each and every step along the way, that this moment is the one that matters, and just being able to be grateful for that and find the joy and the peace in that and in what God has each and every day. I live close to Eugene, and this is kind of home base for me. So nice to have so incredibly much support here. It's been a long time since my family was able to come and watch me race, and just to have so many friends and just other support people out there on the course. I've never had a race like that with so many people just out there cheering for me. I had like my own cheering section that took up a couple hundred meters of the race course out there, which was just wonderful. And it was probably one of the most fun races that I've had, just kind of staying relaxed and enjoying the moment and just enjoying it for what it was, and just really, really grateful for that, and grateful for all that God has done to get me through just so many rough times, and to be able to be here. It's all God. I've realized so much this season that it's not about anything that I could do to make things work out or make it to World Champs or be able to race well yesterday. It really all came down to God, and just trusting every step of the way that through all of it that God was there, and that no matter what the outcome was, that God is real and He's going to get me through it one way or another. And so I think that's probably the biggest thing that I've taken away from this season, is just a lot of challenges, but that brings a lot of growth, and just kind of trusting in God then with where things go from here, because still a ton of uncertainty moving forward as far as race walk, but I know that that God is the same, and nothing is going to change that. And so just kind of leaning into that certainty that we have in that relationship with God, and that love that is there no matter what the outcome is, and that's not based at all on being an athlete, but really just finding that value and worth in God, and going from there. And so I think that's probably my biggest take home from all of this, and this opportunity that I've gotten to have.
Great start, Stephanie. There we go. Here we go, Stephanie. Good job, ladies. Keep working together.
There she is, Stephanie Casey of the United States.
Well, mostly I think it was about having so much support out on the course out there. Like, it was just so fun seeing people. I didn't see my kids until after the race got started, and I haven't seen them for, it was about 10 days, I think, that I've been down here in Eugene getting ready. And so just to see them out there, my mom and my sister and brother-in-law showed up, and it's been quite a while since I've seen them. And so just so many people to just smile at, and just have them out there cheering for me during the race. I think it just brought a whole just sense of just calmness to all of it. And then knowing that my dad, would have just loved to be here for this, and just having that kind of sense of his presence in a way, that's just wonderful to be able to kind of do this in his honor here, with so many people out there who knew my dad, and that's really wonderful too. It's been so wonderful to have the chapel here, just kind of that reset and refocus every day, and just wonderful people to build you up and pray for you. And it's been a challenging week just being out here. I've had a lot of stuff going on, and so just to have that, those people to connect with every day, that has been wonderful, and having great friends out here to train with and just kind of carrying me through this time. I think it has really made a world of difference, because I don't think I would have been doing nearly as well had I just been kind of training on my own and being on my own this last week. So to really have that community and support around has been incredible.